Hello everybody, finally you're probably happy to see my face even though I'm not that still not very well for it. But it is what it is. This is an emergency energy report of full moon for it. And if you follow in my astrology reports, the energy reports for it, and you can see that some of the stuff that goes on, the things that we look for it, the things that they are present. I spoke with quite a few people today, and some of the people asked me, "Dear, what's going on with this energy? Why we cannot sleep? What is this pressure? What is this sadness? What is this energy of grief? What is this all about? We never experienced something in this kind of level for it. We're experiencing a similar thing. That was back within like 5 years ago when Uranus was in over at Aries. That was the time for the personal development. That was the time whereas the personal things are coming up. But since right now this similar energy, it is right now in Taurus. What does that mean? What did the universe wants? See, Taurus is the second house in the astrology. The Taurus, it is about the material things that are around you. It's coming up for the age of two of your life. That is when the 2 year old begins to learn the things of the surrounding. That is equal of the first time when the kid begins to touch everything into the physical world and learns about it. It takes a time to learn the way the Taurus takes a time to learn. But also, this is everything that it's connected with the material understanding. This is about the material possessions. This is about everything that has to do with houses of money, the way you're making an income, and also who is around you. Taurus is controlled by Venus, okay? And that is about the love that you have within you about the material things. The love with everyone that is around you into the material world, okay? So, what is this energies right now since all this is going on in Taurus? Well, we have this new moon over at Scorpio. We still have the Sun, and we'll still have Mars. There is in Scorpio, and since now the Moon is going into the opposite side across Mars and the Sun and this full moon, there is a reason why this moon is so long. The reason is you to see more and more of the things that goes wrong, the things that goes wrong with the material possession and the material surrounding with others. That's what that energy of the Scorpio. Scorpio is dealing with the material possessions of others, but also the material surroundings with others, how I react. And since the Scorpio has to learn, it can't be just a lone person, it has to do with somebody else. That fight into the darkness that you go into it to overcome your ego, to overcome your fears, it's coming up from the Scorpio. So this current energy for it's kind of like a blessing in disguise because of you see three things. Basically, see and realize that's different things, but first you see, then you realize if you're capable of that kind of realizations. That is more deep from within. It is about that you can control other people, you can't do other people, but you still have to find one thing. And one thing that is the truth. And where it's coming in, that energies of the truth. That energies of the truth, it's coming from Capricorn. That is coming in of this Venus that it's in Capricorn. Uh, since there is this opposition and fight between Mars and the Moon at the moment for it. Um, this internal fight, and since Uranus is in the same place for it, uh, Uranus and the Moon shifting that energy, which is a trine energy from Taurus to Capricorn. And then that energy from the Capricorn from Venus, it goes into Mars, which is the universe set with truth in love. What is that represents Venus in Capricorn? You can go ahead and find the truth from within. So this fight for the truth, where it's coming from, there is a four cardinal signs, there is a four movable signs, and there is a four stationary signs. We'll talk to you about the four cardinal signs. Those are the signs that they do a cardinal changes. What are they? The first one, it's Aries. Aries represents the baby, the first year of your life. It begins with the beginning, the part of I have this fire in me for life. That is the beginning of the fire of life that comes inside of you. The second one, that it's a Cancer. There is the time when the person it's a 4 years old, when I really understand what family is. And the family, it is all the people there around it coming together for something good, for something great. And this is why the emotions are there. That emotions that the Cancer has, the emotions of caring for others for it. Then it's coming the third cardinal sign, that is a Libra, which says a partnership. Everything he has to do with a partnership. And the fourth sign, there is a Capricorn. And the Capricorn says, okay, you know you're by yourself, you have the fire in you. You know what family is, you have it in you. You understand what partnership is, you have it in you. Well, now it's time for you to perform. That's what the Capricorn is connected with, the professional way of acting, the professional way of doing the things. And Capricorn is about the truth. The truth is coming because you may say everything, you may know everything, but when you do it, which is Capricorn represents, you actually get into it. We are getting this energy from Venus about the truth. I spoke with someone today who had a confession from someone. That loved one that she has is a twin flame. And he finally admitted the truth, but he accepted the truth. Now, there is no energy there of sadness, grief, and everything else. Why? Because the energy is work itself out from Uranus, which is represents the universe, to Venus in a Capricorn, which is represent the truth about love. And then it goes deep into the darkness and it says to Mars, hey, this is the truth. Mars takes that energy and instead of opposing Uranus and the full moon, it sends that energy back to Venus, and Venus sends it back to Uranus. That is the way of the good thing comes up. The bad things, though, of that energy there is right now, it is about the truth. When you go to sleep, all your thinking process, it's kind of like shutting down. But deep inside of you, there is the vibrations of the soul. And those vibrations of the soul, they coming up. And this is why of this pressures about the truth, they coming up. You want to know the truth about something that happened maybe in your childhood, maybe something in your teenagers years. You want to know the truth that happened something about a marriage, about the relationship, about your twin flame, about everything, because this is unsolved issues into the material world. And that's what Uranus and Taurus says: fix your crap into the material world. I will oppose anything until you don't find the truth. You have to go into the real reality. Don't go to the fantasies, don't go to the past. I will bring the past so you can see what you need to fix. I will bring into it. I will put you in this place as long as the karma is working itself out. And we talk about the karma today. And the karma, what is a lot of the people don't understand, it's the karma works until you understand the things about your actions, the right doing, the wrong doing, but you understand them. You change. Once you understand and once you change, the karma doesn't work anymore. Why? Because you solved it. And the unsolved karma right now, the North Node, there it's also up there. The North Node is just like, dude, now it's the time or never. You're gonna get pressure, you're gonna get pushed, you're gonna get shoveled. You have to do it. And this is why some of the people, they can't sleep. There is a lot of unsolved issues, and there is a lot of depressions, there is a lot of sadness because of the thing they could have been. But the thing could have been is not the thing that they are. So when you accept one of the things the way they are, the thing that have been, they're not going to affect you anymore. As long as you understand what was the purpose of the things that could have been. What did you do? What did you personally you did about the right thing or the wrong thing? What is the other people did to you about the good things, the bad things, the wrong things? But it's the same thing. What did you do to yourself? See, we are talking about this is a deep, deep energy that goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And this is why when this full moon, it's gonna be passed for it. And we're gonna go to the third quarter moon, and we're gonna have this new moon that's gonna be on Sag and Sagittarius. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see like within 2.5 weeks that it's. I mean, the people can't shut up. They're gonna be talking about how bad it is, how bad it was, and what bad they did, and how people were bad to them, and. There's gonna be some more stuff of talking about it that your ears probably is gonna hurt. It's the same thing like right now your ears hurts from all this post about narcissism, all this post about darkness, all this post about a blame, a shame, and all this yucky energy. But that yucky energy is the energy that has been held for so long, and now it's coming out. It's coming out because this is the garbage that you left it under the rug. By thinking, nobody can see that garbage. Well, that garbage is coming out, and the universe has its ways to show it to you. Now, if you're so deep into the darkness, you ain't gonna see that. You ain't gonna do the right actions to solve it. You're not gonna be able to solve your karma. You're not gonna go and move forward. But if you use the love, if you use the Venus, and use that power of that cardinal change that's gonna come up within. By the way, Venus is gonna be retrograde. That's gonna be another funny thing for it. So when you get into this and you resolve everything, that energy is not gonna affect you anymore. You understand the reason for certain things that happened. You understand it. But the thing it is if you do it this in your personal level, you have that truth in you. And the universe knows the truth in you. You're gonna enter to this place of ascension. We talk about this ascension process. The ascension, it is that when God and you have the same vibrations within the truth. Okay? Adam and Eve got tossing out of the paradise because of a lie. The only way you can go back in there, in that state, in that internal part of the paradise, the energy of the paradise, okay, that you chasing so much, that perfect relationship, that internal peace in the soul, that internal love that you're looking inside of you all the time, that you seeking any place that you can go for it. You have it within you as long as the truth is involved. When that energy is matching the same thing between you and a God, then God is going to send you to this internal place, with this internal peace for it. But the question is still, are you powerful enough to be honest to yourself and God at the same time? And most of the people won't, because they have secrets, they have lies, they did the wrongdoings. And this is why this energy of Mars, the warrior in Scorpio, it is a blessing in disguise. It is about you to go fight your own darkness, you to go fight the other people's darkness, you to go ahead and fight the people who make the darkness about you, so you can understand the karma, you can resolve it, and you can have a great relationship within yourself, with God, and potentially with everyone else around you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope kind of like explain this in a very good way. I'll really appreciate everyone who helped me out. If you guys need an astrology reading about your chart, you can go ahead, connect with me on the Facebook, and I'll be happy to do it for you. Thank you so much guys, and be love wherever you do. You know that. Be love.